Breaking news from the football world. Shocking developments out of Catalonia as FC Barcelona continues to face turbulence both on and off the pitch. One of the most surprising revelations of recent days involves none other than Marc-Andre Ter Stegen. The German goalkeeper, now a cornerstone of Barca's squad, recently shared a fascinating story about how close he came to leaving the club in 2016. In an eye-opening interview on the German podcast Phrasenmäher, Ter Stegen disclosed that Pep Guardiola had him firmly in his sights for Manchester City's new project at the time. In fact, Guardiola personally met with him in Barcelona to express just how much he wanted him as part of his plan in the Premier League. That conversation, held in private, nearly changed the course of Ter Stegen's career forever. Stay tuned because we have all the details in this video. But before we dive into the news, I want to take a moment to give a big shout out to all our viewers from Nigeria, India, Ghana, the United States, Africa do Sul, United Kingdom, Canada, Spain, and many other countries. We truly appreciate your support and for being with us in every video. We also noticed that 97% of the people watching our content are not yet subscribed to the channel. So please, hit that subscribe button and leave a like to help us reach our goal of 10,000 subscribers. Your support makes a huge difference, and we are counting on you to be part of this journey. Now, let's jump into today's big story. Back in 2016, Ter Stegen found himself at a crossroads. Although he had already lifted major trophies like the Champions League and the Club World Cup, he was still not the first-choice keeper in La Liga. That lack of consistent minutes left him feeling frustrated and uncertain about his future at Camp Nou. However, a pivotal talk with then-coach Luis Enrique changed everything. The manager made it crystal clear that the club wasn't willing to let him go, and that his future depended on how he performed in pre-season training. That message lit a fire under Ter Stegen, who rose to the challenge. Eventually, Guardiola turned his attention to Claudio Bravo, bringing him to Manchester City instead. Ironically, Bravo's departure from Barcelona cleared the path for Ter Stegen to become the undisputed starter, a position he has held ever since. Now, after recovering from a knee injury that sidelined him since September, the German is gearing up for a much-anticipated return to action. Meanwhile, things are heating up in the transfer market as the season nears its conclusion. Barca is entering a decisive phase where the goal is twofold: protect their brightest talents and scout for impactful signings. One name being linked again is Thomas Partey. The Ghanaian midfielder is nearing the end of his contract with Arsenal and is reportedly open to a return to La Liga. His physicality and defensive skills make him an ideal candidate for Barca's midfield needs, especially since he would arrive on a free transfer. However, the club still faces financial restrictions due to La Liga's fair play regulations. Any new additions would require careful planning, possible player sales, and ensuring that current contract renewals can be officially registered. And as if that weren't enough, PSG continues to hover around Camp Nou, keeping tabs on stars like Gavi, Lamine Yamal, and now reportedly targeting Alejandro Balde. The young left-back, vital to Hansi Flick's plans, has been labelled untouchable by Barca for now. What do you think about all these updates? Is the Barca-Madrid rivalry heating up again? Drop your thoughts in the comments, give us a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more international football news. See you in the next video.